Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, this is a love reading for Aries. It's a general collective reading, so it will not resonate for everybody. Today is the 2nd of June, so hopefully when it falls into your feed is when hopefully it should be relevant for yourself, but it could be past, present or future related. Same with it could be past, present or future person. It is whatever message Spirit feels the need to portray. Okay, so let's get into it. So Spirit, can we get some cards for Aries, please? For the current love situation that the collective may find themselves in. We get some cards for Aries, please, Spirit. Okay, so in your overall energy, we've got the Fool, and that is in the reverse. So somebody is not wanting to take a leap of faith. This suggests that currently there is a bit of a blockage, possibly a bit of a stalemate. Somebody's hesitating. This is potentially you. Not really wanting to jump into anything just yet, or you haven't been wanting to jump into anything. Your head is doing a lot of thinking instead of your heart kind of telling you what to do. So you're not really willing to take any new starts on something at the moment. Now, in your position, we have the Knight of Wands. Now, that is your energy. It's also Leo and Sagittarius. So the Knight of Wands there, and he is in the reverse. So he is suggesting that you feel like you ran out of energy. You're not really doing the chasing that you would have been if you. It's also suggesting that if you were somebody that was in a bit of a player energy, you're coming out of that. So it looks as though you've ran out of energy. You want to kind of just take it easy, possibly settle down, not necessarily be in and out of relationships. You just kind of want to, just go with the flow. But you just don't feel like doing anything at the moment. You've kind of stopped acting on anything. Now, in your person's energy, we have a Nine of Pentacles in reverse, which is suggesting that they are feeling a bit of loss of security, and they have potentially turned their back on people, and they are behaving wildly. So it's like they've become a Knight of Wands in the upright. So maybe that's possibly why you're feeling a bit of lack of energy with this. So potentially because of the way that they are, the way that they might be acting. Now, in what you're feeling about the relationship, we have the Devil. Now that's Capricorn energy, but you are feeling like this relationship could be toxic. It could be very indulgent. It could be that you feel that it might be a little bit forbidden. It could be, how do we put it? It could be a relationship just based on sex. Okay, it's probably the easiest way to do it. It's very passionate, very tempting, addictive, but could be toxic. Okay, now in your challenge position, we have the Two of Pentacles, which is suggesting that your challenge is to balance it out. Okay. You need to be quick on your feet. You need to make a choice on something. And then we do have, as an outcome, if you do make a balance, we've got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, who is somebody that is ploughing on regardless of the outcome. Okay. So yeah, that is what we've got for the first lot. So let's get some clarification on this. So that Knight of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. So yeah, so it suggests that whatever this is, you may very well just carry on with it regardless of what anyone thinks. So let's get some clarification. Can we get clarification on this Knight of Wands, please, Spirit? You might be lacking energy because of the Devil card. Maybe it is very passionate and it has made you run out of steam. Might need a little bit of time to recharge. Maybe that's why you need to balance. Okay, so you have a four of Wands, a Three of Swords, and an Eight of Pentacles. So this could potentially be a past person as well. And the only reason why I say that is you're looking at this person as somebody that is very capable, or you want to marry them potentially. You see it as a brilliant union, a joyous partnership, but you've been heartbroken. Now, it might not be a past person. It could be a new person that you're just seeing things from, but you might still be hung up and heartbroken from a past person. The reason why I say a past person is because you've got this Eight of Coins. So it is suggesting that you are willing to work on something and you want to put in the hard work for it. Now, like I say, it might not be a past person. It might just be a new person and you're willing to put in the hard work because of, you know that you might still be a little bit heartbroken from something, but you're willing to put in the effort, even though you're absolutely knackered, and you want, because you want to have a stable relationship as such. And that might be why you're feeling so out of sorts with it, because this person's acting so wild, you know, and you want something stable. So let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Okay, so we've got the Temperance in the reverse. We have got the Five of Wands in the reverse, and we've also got the Seven of Cups in the upright for your person. Okay, so with that Temperance in the reverse then, so your person is, they've got a lack of balance themselves in their lives. They're not able to negotiate things. They can't compartmentalize situations, and they're, how do I put it? They might have issues with their well-being. They're completely out of sorts. They're a bit scatty. Maybe that's why they're a bit wild. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that is also experiencing potentially a lack of finances, so that might be impacting on their well-being and their health. Now we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, which is suggesting that they are coming out of some sort of conflict where they have been having conflict. It is being resolved, and they're, you know, it might be that they've also sustained an injury possibly from some conflict. But either way, whatever the conflict or competition was, or whatever they've been facing, they are coming out of it. The Seven of Cups just suggests that they are a bit of a daydreamer and they possibly have multiple choices as well. So that could be another reason why you're looking at them as being, you know, a little bit wild and you want stability. Yeah, and why you could be thinking that this relationship could be bad for you, potentially. So let's get clarification on this Devil card, please, Spirit. I don't think I said Temperance is Sagittarius energy as well. So your person could be Sagittarius. Could be any of the other energies that I've called out. Okay, so yeah, so not only are you feeling that this could be a bit toxic, and again, something else that suggests it might be a past relationship is you've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which does suggest that you are stuck in an old cycle, that you just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And it is usually a negative cycle when it's in the reverse, but that's just because you haven't learned a lesson from it, possibly to do with wishy-washy behavior or it being a potentially toxic relationship. Now, you do have the Hangman as well, which is suggesting that you are feeling a bit stuck. You do need to potentially look at this situation from a different perspective. And it is suggesting that maybe you might have put a halt to it at the moment. Maybe you kind of put a pause to the relationship potentially. But yeah, it is also suggesting that there is, you need, there's a bit of insight that's needed towards this. Now, the Two of Swords we've got is also suggesting that you need to make a decision, but it is suggesting that you might be making a decision without actually considering the outcome properly, and that you're just going to strike out and do it blindly, and not really think it through. Okay, so again, that could be why you're feeling like this is toxic, because you've jumped into something, potentially the same old cycle, and you haven't really thought it through properly, and you haven't learned that lesson yet. Okay, and that's possibly why you're feeling that it's toxic. So Spirit, can we get clarification on this Two of Pentacles? So I've got 2 2s there, so keep an eye out for reoccurring numbers as well. Usually when you've got reoccurring numbers, it's your spirit guides and angels trying to send you messages to tell you you're on the right path. So you might want to look those up if you do get any reoccurring numbers. Okay, so with that Page of Pentacles then, so feeling imbalanced, so you've got the 6 of Cups, so somebody that's looking back at the past, reflecting in happy memories. So that could be to do with why you've got this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so part of you rebalancing is potentially looking at the past as it was, not looking at it as if it was all happiness. You've got a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, now that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Now, when he's in reverse, he's somebody that can't really be trusted with money. They're usually quite a chunk in debt as well. So again, that could have something to do with this Nine of Pentacles, your person, because they are, again, somebody that is lacking funds. Okay, so again, this could be that you might need to balance finances out too. That could be part of your challenge. And you have an Ace of Pentacles in the reverse as well, which is suggesting that you have missed some sort of new abundant financial opportunity, that money may have been thrown away potentially. It is also suggesting that there could be something new to do with health being an issue. There have been a few cards that have come out that could suggest that there might be some sort of health issue that has come out of this relationship. Potentially with that Devil, it could have something to do with addictions, and that might be why there's this toxic wheel there, because of some sort of addiction that might have caused some sort of ill health. So yeah, so it could also be that you need to potentially go and seek some medical assistance if you are feeling particularly under the weather. Not saying that any of you have got anything wrong with you might not have, but if you are under the weather, please do go and get yourself checked out. But yeah, it is suggesting that you do need to potentially balance out those happy thoughts of the past with the negative aspects of the past as well. So if it's something where you found that this Nine of Pentacles, how do we put it, if you're ready to settle down and you want to have a long-term happy relationship, you need to be able to have the ability to finance that. If you've got a 9 of Pentacles that's got no money and they are not capable of keeping money, saving money, how do you plan on having your wedding? Not that you need to have a wedding, but, you know, how are you going to finance things? So that's possibly what this King of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles is potentially suggesting, that you know, you have a look and you have a proper balance of the situation that you're in. Now, if you do overcome the obstacles and challenges that are thrown at you with regards to these, let's have a look at what that Knight of Pentacles. So, like I say, it's suggesting for the Knight of Pentacles that you're just going to plow on regardless of what anyone thinks. So, yeah, whether this is a relationship that you're just going to continue on with, if it is a past one, regardless of how hard it may be on your finances. I mean, we've got the Six of Swords, so that's moving to calmer waters. So it does look as though you're going to have a calmer future. You are still looking at it potentially being a burden. However, on this particular deck, if you have a look, that 10 of Wands is showing that there are 2 people there. So you can share that burden out, okay? So it doesn't have to be your burden alone. You can, you know, that your person can shoulder that burden with you. It is suggesting that you are dropping whatever that burden is. You're dropping the responsibility of having to deal with it all on your own. And then you've also got a Tower card. Now that Tower card is in the reverse, okay? So that is suggesting that you are potentially looking at things, you're looking at rebuilding and restoring something, and you're aware that it's not quite as bad as it seems. Okay, so if this is to do with finances, you're aware it's not as bad as it looks, if that's what the whole issue has been, because that's what it looks like. It looks like it's a lot of issues to do with money. Now this, can I just say as well, the 7 of Cups for your person doesn't have to be multiple options of people. It could be multiple options of jobs and things to do to make money, okay? It's just having multiple options of something, multiple choices. Now, so yeah, so with this Tower, it does look as though you are ready to restore something. Usually within yourself, it's like you're rebuilding your beliefs. So it looks as though when you hit this point for this outcome, once you've balanced everything out and you relook at it, you're relooking at your core beliefs, and you're realizing that, you know, if you've had misunderstandings, they're not as bad as you were expecting. It's not going to be too hard to rebuild what's been broken already, and it should be a bit easier for you. And then, yeah, usually once you've rebuilt that tower, you've rebuilt it stronger. So, yeah, I hope that is what some of you get, because that's a lovely outcome. I'm not going to lie. Literally ignore what everyone else says, because the only people that matter are you and your person. And obviously, if you've got any children, forget everyone else. They ain't the ones that have got to live with you. It's you two. Stuff them. Plod along, do what you want. Right, let's get some romance angel cards as well, please. Spirit, can we get some romance angels cards as well, please, for Aries? How many is there? Oh, I'll take them. Okay, so this could be the one. You've already met your romantic partner you seek. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And then attractive. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, let's get one more. Oh, tries to chuck out 4 more at me. Wow, no, it chucked out 3. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. And then stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, well, I hope that has helped some of you Aries out there. just to point out, on the bottom of that deck I did see codependency, which is technically a toxic trait of a toxic thing in a relationship. So maybe you might be a bit codependent, or your person might be codependent, and that might be some sort of tower that you need to work your way through. Okay, but yeah, like I say, I hope that's helped one of you or some of you Aries out there with regards to your current love situations. Good luck, and thank you for joining me.